Hi, today we're up in my new workshop. I decided to set up a new workshop in Elm Cottage in the kitchen. Gives me a wash basin, gives me stoves, and so I might be able to even do some small forge work. The main reason for this video is to show you the grinder, the Treadle grinder that I've just put together. I've made it out of a Singer sewing machine, treadle base, and an old electric grinder. This is what's left of the Singer sewing machine. I've taken the whole piece off the end and transferred it onto the end of the grinder. This is where the pulley was, and also had part of it like a handle on it, you'll see it in a minute, to turn it to get the treadle started. We've actually got a sewing machine set up down at the main house with a modern machine on it, but with a pulley on it, so it can be treadle operated. So I have used treadles before, but not for a while. I'll show you a closer look at this in a minute, and then I'll show you the grinder. Okay, a shaft fitted over here, and it had a pin in it, so I had to knock the pin out to actually get this sleeve off of there. Onto that fitted the pulley, and well, that was about it really. I just had to strip some parts off to actually get at it. The pin was pretty hard to get out, but the hardest part was actually making it fit the grinder, because this shaft is a different size to the shaft on the grinder. So I had to make up some shims out of thin copper, and it is very thin. After I drilled it, I noticed there was a little bit of movement in it. I had to drill through the shaft of the grinder to put the pin in to hold it all together. So it was a bit of messing around, but not too much. The fact that I had that I've just put my power drill together. I'll just show you that. This is my power drill, a bench drill, hand operated of course. And I don't have a drill vise yet, so I've had to make do with what I've got. But anyway, it worked well enough to drill the hole that I needed to put the grinder together. This is a great little drill. If you're ever thinking of going off the grid, you're concerned about being able to continue making things without power, one of these would be something to look out for. Really worthwhile having, a lot easier than using a hand drill. I have a smaller one over here, as you can see. Again, hand operated, much smaller, but at the moment I'm just using the big one. Okay, this is the grinder. This part here is what I had to take off the sewing machine, and I had to make up some shims to make this part fit over the smaller spindle, the smaller shaft. You can see the belt going around it here. This belt's actually broken. It was very dried out, and when I tried to fit it, it's actually broken half the belt out. But I'm hoping it'll hang on for a while. I hate throwing things away when they're still of some use, and I can make up another one for it. There's the grindstone on the end. As you can see, I've taken all the cowling, all the covering off of this one. This is not going to be used at high speed. It's very slow speed, so it's a lot safer. And I had to cut all the cowling away from here, obviously, to be able to fit this on. But this is aluminium, and I was able to use a hacksaw, and I cleaned up the sharp edges with a file afterwards. And this would never have gone on if the cowling had been there, so it had to come off. But it's okay. It looks good. It works well. I'll show you in a minute.